guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how I lighten my roots in between bleachings. I do have other videos where I show you guys my application technique. I have got quite short hair, so really I tend to do a lot of the sectioning just more for the lengths of my hair. The sides of my head, I literally just slap on the color. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what products I use, a little bit of the technique that I do. So this video is really for people like myself that have naturally dark hair and have bleach blonde ends, and well, you kind of want to extend the time before you have to bleach again, or you just want to soften that regrowth so that it's not so bad when you get to the hairdressers. And also it kind of helps with lifting the hair to a lighter blonde next time if you do it correctly and you've used the right products. But yeah, I'm going to share with you guys the products that I use, a little bit of the formula that I follow, but if you guys would like to see the actual application of how I apply dye on my hair, I've got a really old video on my YouTube channel. I'll link it on the screen and down in the description box down below for you guys. Okay, so this is just a quick overview of the products that I'm going to be using, not the ones at the back, that's like skincare. But if you would like to use a box dye, that also works as well. I would recommend, if you have a similar shade of blonde to myself, go for at least a level 8 or a level 9. Don't go any higher, because if you go any higher, you're just going to end up with like really brassy hair, like orangey roots. 8 and 9 seem to be fine, and also don't go for extreme lift type products, because then yeah, you'll still get that brassy mess. So for me, I've been using these products recently. These are from Vitality. So I've got a 20 vol cream developer, and then I've got an actual hair color. This one is in number 8, which is, I believe, just a natural blonde shade. I would recommend, if you just want to soften the appearance of the roots, go for 20 vol. You can do 30 as well, but I find that sometimes if you use 30, you end up with a slight hint of brass in the hair. That's just from my experience, hence why I've got 20. So the ratio I do, I mean, obviously each brand has their own ratio, but I just normally follow 2 parts of this, 1 part of this. So what that means is 100 ml, 50 ml, that sort of thing. And then I've got my mixing bowl. Obviously I've got my tinting brush, and then I've also got some of these gloves, so these ones I can just reuse. And then I would recommend, if depending on what kind of blonde you're going for, obviously your purple or blue shampoo, but I also recommend a nourishing reconstructing sort of like mask. So I've got this one from Fanola, but this is something I would normally just use when I wash my hair. What I'm actually going to be using is this one. This one is the Fiber Fix Bond Connector. Now this is actually a professional grade product. I got gifted this by Fanola themselves, so that's why I have it. But if you can get your hands on something like this, like a bond reconnector, like Olaplex, sort of like products, that kind of thing, just to really repair the hair, that's probably beneficial in the long run for your hair. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll just show you guys what it looks like once it's on my head. Okay, so I've got the dye in my hair, and I've also got it on my eyebrows, because that's how I like my eyebrows, because they're naturally really dark. And as a blonde, obviously you kind of want them to be like on the dark brown side as opposed to black, so that it looks more uniformed, if that makes sense. But anyway, this is what my hair currently looks like. So as you guys can see, I've just tried to really just focus on the roots and a little bit of where I've got that banding, just so it kind of like all blends in nicely. I think I'm just going to leave this hair dye in for like 20 minutes. And then at the 15-minute mark, I am going to use the remainder of the hair dye, add a little bit of water in it so it becomes really watered down and it becomes more like a toner as opposed to a hair dye where it lifts and adds color. It's really just going to add that tone into the hair, and it refreshes the overall appearance of my hair. And then I'm going to do the hair mask and then just style it as normal. And this is what it looks like in studio lighting. I'll put a side-by-side comparison of photos that I just took. But yeah, this is my technique of how to basically just lighten the roots a bit so it's not as harsh. I mean, obviously you can go for more of a shadow root. To do a shadow root you'd probably need a slightly darker color, so maybe like a level 7 instead of an 8, and then like fade it all the way up. But I tend to keep my hair around this length anyway, maybe a little bit shorter when I get a haircut, so shadow root's really not a ideal thing for me, so I have to keep it quite just at the root. But yeah, it's what I do just to keep it just nice and soft. But yeah, if you guys would like to watch my other videos of how I do my hair, definitely check out the eye on the screen down in the description box down below. I've got playlist links down there, and that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, thumbs up the video. If you guys enjoy my content, head over to the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of my new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!